back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison of two popular earbuds. Recently I reviewed the Bump Audio Bumpbuds. These are amazing all across the board, but I also had a chance to recently test out these Bose Sport earbuds, and if you're watching this, I am sure you are familiar with the brand Bose, and I will say the results of testing these two out, like the comparison of the quality, was shocking. But before we get into that, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell for future uploads, and give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. So like I said, if you haven't watched it already, I have done a review of the Bumpbuds. Now I love these. Like, this is literally my second pair. I use earbuds on a day-to-day basis in a variety of different applications. When I go to the gym in the morning, I have my Bumpbuds in. When I go to the store and I'm walking around, I want to talk to family and friends, I have them on. Or sometimes I'm just out and I'm walking the dogs, I want to listen to some music, I have my Bumpbuds in. When I am at work and I'm on a conference call or a Zoom call, like, I will have my Bumpbuds in. So I use them all the time. Now, I did end up losing one of my Bumpbuds because it's winter time, and one thing that I always do is, like, I'll have one in while I'm in the store. So you don't have to use both at the same time. You can use one. Just make sure you put the one back in the case. But I had put it, you know, in my coat pocket, and when I was pulling out my gloves or my keys, I think it just fell out. But nonetheless, it is amazing. Like, I love the sound quality. It is so much better than a lot of the other earbuds that I've tried. The quality blew me away. But the Bose, I wanted to test out the Bose earbuds because it's Bose, and Bose is supposed to be amazing. Years ago, funny enough, I used to be a store manager of a retail chain called ABC Warehouse. If you're in the Midwest, like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, you know what I'm talking about. But we had a audio department, and Bose would always give out, you sold so much Bose, you would get like free Bose, you know, sound bars and speakers and all this stuff. And I remember winning a Bose sound bar, and I got it home. I'm just like, this doesn't even sound that great. Like, you know, because when you go to the store, things are kind of calibrated for a store environment because they have that demo mode on. But like when you get home, you're just like, oh, this isn't really that great. So I ended up like selling it to someone or giving it to a friend. But anyway, so I have had some experience with Bose products, and I wasn't like super impressed before, but I was like, hey, you know what? I want to give it a chance and see, how do these stand up to, these are like 150 bucks, like how do these stand up to the Bumpbuds that are like a fraction of the price, right? So with Bose, obviously you're paying for a lot of packaging. This is the packaging for the Bose earbuds, and this is the packaging for the Bump Audio. I think in this climate, I really, personally, I like less packaging. It's just, for me, like, once I get a product, I like it, I'm using it, like, I like to store my boxes for like a year, and then after that I usually get rid of them. And this is just a lot to store. So, and I just think from an environmental standpoint, they could save, you know, reduce their packaging would be nice. But you're paying for, you know, a lot of packaging. You know, basically most earbuds are pretty much the same. They come with the charging cable, they come with a case, but the real test is, what is the audio quality like? So this is how the Bose case looks, and it's way bigger in comparison to the Bump Audio case. I like that this one is smaller. The Bump Audio ones are just more convenient to fit into your pocket, to fit into my, I can even put them like on the sides of my leggings without them being big and bulky. Like, this is like big and bulky, you know, so I much prefer the size of this one. Also, one thing that I really like about the Bumpbuds is that when you open the Bumpbuds, it actually has a display of the current charge. So right now these are at 97%. So I can look at it, I can see it. I don't have to like look at my phone. I don't have to download an app or any of that. I can look right at the case and see what the charge is at. And these actually, they can go dead and you can recharge them. Like your earbuds can go dead and then you can charge them with the case like 3 times. Like, I rarely charge my case, I'm telling you guys. Like, I charge this maybe once every like 2 weeks. Like, it's crazy. Like, obviously it depends on how much you're listening to them and what you're listening to or whatever, and the sound, the volume and all of that. But these, like, from a charge standpoint, are the best out of any earbuds, earpods, or whatever that I've tried. Like, these are literally the best. When you open the Bump audio case, it has 2 different sets of indicators. So the middle indicator here, which is at 86% right now, that's the indicator for the charging case itself. You can let the earbuds go dead and recharge them to full 3 times before you need to charge the actual case itself. And then you'll see these lights here. These are the indicators for each individual earbud. So this tells you how much charge each earbud has. Another thing that I really love about the Bumpbuds over the Bose earbuds is that the touch features on these are amazing. Like, you can literally touch the earbuds to increase and decrease the volume, to answer phone calls, to pause music. Like, it's so nice. Like, when I'm at work and I'm listening to, you know, a podcast or something and my work phone rings and I can just literally tap and that's it. I don't have to go looking for my phone and, you know, trying to open the app and press the pause button and all of that. Like, I literally could just boop and it's silent. So I love that. And then it turns back on seamlessly. I also use these a lot when I go get my eyelash extensions done as well, because you're laying there for like 2 or 3 hours. So I love the fact that I can like touch and turn them on and off. Like, when she wants to talk, I can pause it. When, you know, she was done, put my podcast back on. Like, I love that. So just the touch features, the simplicity of using these is amazing. Now the Bose, what I don't like is that it has this like indicator light at the bottom to indicate how charged they are. Like, that's nice, but I like having the number. I like being able to look at it and say 97%. Okay, 96%, 97%. I know where I'm at, right? Like, rather than just like looking at these little indicator lights, I don't really care for that. Also, another thing that I really did not like about these is that they don't fit well in my ear. And they came with a couple little attachments for the ear part. And this is the smallest one, and they don't consistently stay in my ear. And that's one thing that I really like about the Bumpbuds, is that they're super comfortable and they stay in my ear. So the Bose ones have this like little extra piece here that's kind of uncomfortable and rubs against my ears. Like, it's rubber, so it's not hard, but it's just like an extra. Like, I like when I put the Bumpbuds in, like, it feels like nothing, you know what I mean? Like, these feel like very heavy, very cumbersome. And when I take the Bumpbuds out, it's much smaller. And the Bumpbuds do also come with like some extra little tips for the Bumpbud, but like, these are just like big for no reason. Like, it's just too large. And then even when you look at the actual earbud itself, the Bose earbud is much bulkier and much bigger, so it's just cumbersome. And for these to be a sport earbud, I could not wear these at the gym because like they just kept falling out and kept falling out. These stay in my ear the entire time. So I just think like even weight wise, like the Bose ones feel much heavier in the ear than the Bose ones feel much heavier than the Bumpbuds for sure. So I just like the fact that the Bumpbuds are more lightweight and just more comfortable in your ear. And I mean, overall, like the sound quality, you guys, I was very underwhelmed. Like, it really wasn't, I didn't get the bass. Like, I love the bass that I get from the Bumpbuds. Like, I absolutely love it. And when I tried the Bose ones, I was like shocked that like I didn't get that same like bass, to it. It's just like, I feel like with these, they seemed more, I don't know, the audio just seemed more flat. When you're listening to music, like, I want to hear the highs, the mids, the lows, the bass. Like, I want to get pumped up. And with these, it's just not the same audio quality. When you listen to the Bumpbuds, like, they bump, okay? Like, they really bump. Like, you really hear like the nice crisp audio, and they're a fraction of the price. Like, there is no way these are going back. There's no way that for $150 that I'm keeping these. Like, these sound terrible. Like, they sound terrible for music. Like I said, if you're only talking to people, maybe, but why would you spend $150 just for some earbuds to like talk to people? And like, you could have something way better. It's a fraction of the price, and you could listen to music, and the music actually sound good too. And so these just kind of, they're just, for the price, it's terrible, right? Like, they're not horrible in the sense of like, oh, they're the worst earbuds ever, but for $150, they're nowhere near worth $150. Like, these earbuds, I would not pay anywhere near that for, and that is why they are going back. So just all in all, I think it's just it's a very bulky product. The sound quality isn't there. And you're just paying for a name. You're paying for the hype. You're paying for all of that. With the Bumpbuds, they're a newer brand. They have excellent quality, and you're able to buy them now at a fraction of the price because you're not paying for a big marketing campaign. You're not paying for packaging. You're not paying for, you know, celebrity endorsements or whatever. You're actually just paying for a good quality audio product, right? And that's where the focus should be anyway, is getting the product that you can get the best deal on, that's going to have the best quality that you can get. And definitely in this case, the Bumpbuds, they're the clear winner in this situation. So definitely check out their website, which will be linked down below. You can use my discount code for 10% off at checkout. You can use Sheila10. Make sure that you head over to the website and definitely pick these up before they go up in price. I'm warning you guys, and I've told you guys about so many products that are amazing, and I told you guys to get in before they like really get to, you know, super high prices. And I see people, it's so funny, I'll see people come back to my videos and they're like, I thought this was this price. Yes, it was that price 6 months ago. I told you to get them now while you can get them at a cheaper price and save you a couple coins, right? So these are definitely far worth what they're priced at. They're definitely worth every bit of $150 or more, unlike the Bose that are $150, okay? So definitely head over, check out their website, and use my discount code Sheila10 for 10% off at checkout. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye.